Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play IL-2 Sturmovik Ironman. Today we're off to Dunkirk again to protect an important depot, apparently this time. We're going to be flying on Flight Lieutenant Marshal's wing. Last in the queue as per usual. Only 4 of us this time though. As opposed to the 8 or 6 or so I think we sent out last time, so this potentially could bode ill if we get horribly outnumbered, but we'll see. I mean, we almost certainly will get outnumbered, it's just a question of by how much and by what. So, yes, including Flight Sergeant Clinch over here, who I think has a hilariously awful name. Like, good God. Clench. Just wow. So we'll be apparently flying at 19,250 feet this time, which on paper at least is slightly lower than last time, although I'm quite sure it probably won't stop the autopilot from trying to dock with the International Space Station. As far as aircraft customization goes, I've lowered my weapon convergence to 150 meters. For Weapon 1. Weapon 2 here, that's, well, the Spitfire Mark 1 doesn't have a Weapon 2, so that's completely irrelevant. But if we were flying a later one with cannons as well as machine guns, that would be Weapon 2, and that's at a higher convergence because cannons explode. The cannon shells explode as opposed to bullets which don't, so range is less of an issue with cannon shells. But that's something I'll explain if we ever reach that point, which I'm kind of doubtful of. But anyway, so let's jump in the airplane, let's get on that runway, and let's get on with it and see what the old RNG has cooked up for us this time. Oh dear. You'll have to forgive me today if my commentary is a bit off. It's at the recording this at the end of a very long day. And oh, right, okay, well. We're here. Let's get the engine going. Blah 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 blah. I'm recording this at the end of a very long day, and to be honest, I'd forgotten about having to record this today completely until I got home. I realised that I'm going to be packing and cleaning tomorrow prior to me moving out and going back home to Northamptonshire. That means I won't be able to record anything tomorrow. So I kind of decided, well, best get on and do this then. So that I've got something for you guys to watch while I move house. So, yeah. As a result, I'm recording this at the last minute, and I'm a little tired, because, like I said, it's been a long day, and so I'm just a teeny tiny bit out of it. I'm just going to say that much. I think we should be the next one to go after the... Well, we'll know once again by the dust clouds. There we go. Well, let's not waste any time. Let's throttle up right now. Let's counterbalance that engine torque a bit. There we go. 150, 160, 170. I think we can go now. There we go. We'll say this about the Spitfire, it's light as a bloody feather. It will come off the runway at very slow speeds. It's quite nice. And off we go. Yeah, anyway, so, as I was about to say, the winner, officially, of the which recording software sucks the least contest, actually, I've discovered, goes to a piece of software, which I'm plugging now, just because I like it lots, and it actually bloody works, unlike every other piece of software I tried when it comes to recording this game. A piece of software called Marilis Action Recorder, which I had never heard of until today. But I stumbled across it in a Google search for a slightly different problem, actually. Where the hell are you guys? You've just disappeared. Well, Christ almighty, there you are. Autopilot time, I think. I think, what the hell did you guys do? Did you just sort of fly downwards and cut throttle there? Because I was zooming ahead of you for a second. Whatever. Autopilot, dude, don't you dare crash me into this guy right now. He is getting very close, and I know what you're like. I'm not gonna speed things up just yet. I think I'm gonna keep an eye on this little situation here. But yeah, I discovered mirrorless action recorder through a Google search and gave the free trial a go. Did some testing with it, and yeah, it works brilliantly, actually. Better than any of the others I was using beforehand. I think mainly because it's the only piece of... well, it's probably the first piece of software I've used for recording which has clearly been designed with YouTubers and Let's Plays and user friendliness in general, you know, in mind. Because it's incredibly easy to use compared to the other stuff I've used previously, but it gives you just as good results. Specifically, like, there are two requirements I need from a recording software, and that is high quality video and audio recordings and also multi-channel audio recordings, which means in layman's terms I can edit the microphone input and the game sound independently of one another, which you can't do with things like Fraps, for example. Now, you can do that with DxTory and Bandicam, which is what I've used previously, but both of those were really buggy and didn't work half the time. Bandicam was okay, but a bit naff, and DxTory just refused to record this game at all without its frame rate jumping around all over the place and having micro stutters and all sorts of nasty stuff. Whereas right now, I am recording this whilst playing the game itself at a solid, smooth, silky 60 frames per second, which previously I couldn't do with this game. I had to play it in 30 frames per second, which was a bit awkward. I'll just put it that way. Everyone with, well, rubbish computers right now is going to be rolling their eyes at me and thinking, oh, I'd kill for 30 frames per second, but you guys hopefully know what I mean. It's not really a case of, oh my god, I require 60 frames per second because I'm a PC gaming master race snob. It's just, it's what your eyes and your kind of hand-eye coordination when it comes to control input just gets used to after a while. I mean, if I always played at 30, then it wouldn't be an issue for me. I think going below 30 then would become an issue for me. It's one of those things. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling about this because it's fucking boring talking about this stuff. I'm going to be honest. I'll be back when we're on the other side of the channel and we can just shoot stuff and... yeah. Well, okay, I literally just stopped the recording and suddenly fighters. I was not expecting that, I will be honest. Where the hell is everyone? Okay, they're above me, and so are the Germans. Right, what do we got here? Looks like a pair of 109s or something. Oh boy, it's... whoa! Oh god! Okay. Fuck you too, mates. Fuel tank leak. Oh great, fuel tank leak and oil all over my windshield. You utter star cunt. Oh, you... oh. Okay, priority right now really should be to get back to the airfield before my plane explodes! Well, somebody bloody help me. What are those idiots doing? Are you yelling at me to steer with my leader? I've got bigger problems. Right, don't black out, because then we really are screwed. Oh boy. Don't fucking stall out either. Jesus Christ. Somebody help. Who's that up there? Probably bombers or something. Get away from me. Normally I'd be able to outturn this guy like no problem, but with my plane in this state, not much of a chance. Can't even see much of what I'm shooting at anyway. I can't just run at this point either, that's the annoying thing, because he's just going to follow me. Shoot me to pieces if I try to. Whoa! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I'm going to stall out. Come on, get that nose down. Get some speed. $390 kph, that should be enough for a loop. Come on, alright. As long as he's in front of us, we're okay. You know, provided he's not pointing at us too. Oh, don't... yeah, fuck you too, mate. Take that. God, that was a good burst. Oh, tell me he's going down. Revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge. No, of course not. Yeah, I know, you're not the only one. Okay, this guy will be yelling for help as well, so... the thing I have to worry about right now is... well, A, stalling out, because I'm getting baited into a stall by this asshole, but also... give me my flaps, I need more lift. Where are those other clowns, and where is this guy's wingman? That's what I need to know right now. How's my fuel doing? Half a tank. Hopefully my tanks have sealed. I think we've got self-sealing fuel tanks. Only problem is, I think my engine might start giving out soon. I mean, on the bright side, I'm pretty sure we're on our side of the channel. Yep, we are, just. So if I have to ditch, I'll get picked up by one of our patrol boats, but... the fact that my engine is kind of on its dying gasps right now is not helping these vertical maneuvers this guy's trying to get me to go into with him. Oh, that was not a nice start. Oh, you finally arrived. The bloody cavalry has arrived just after the nick of time, as per usual. Thanks, guys. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, he wants me to stall out underneath him so that he can come back around and then blow me to pieces while he's at it. Okay, right, our engine's dead, We need to pull up. We need to make sure we're heading in the right direction, right? We're headed towards Deal. That's okay. We're not trying to make it to land, just need to slow down and keep this fucking thing level enough. Give me my extra lift with my flaps. Slaps, lol. No. That comes later. Open that canopy. Because we're going to need to jump out in a hurry. Get out, dude, get out! Phew! There we go. There we are on a little rubber dinghy. Opening the canopy there probably may well have saved our life there, actually, because if we'd had to pop the canopy off underwater... ugh. Yeah, no. That wasn't a perfect ditch, because if it was a perfect ditch, it would have stayed the right way up, but never mind. It's not something I have a lot of practice in. Is that about confirmed kill? Did you... well, you know what? Fine, you steal my kill, just as long as the asshole's dead. What do we got here? Oh yeah, I thought they might be bombers. Fairy battles. That's what they are. That's what these are called. They're terrible. Like, historically, these were awful. Like... so many of these, the poor buggers who flew these things got shot down in droves by the Germans. And they were really awful aircraft. But yeah. Oh, of course, red leader, idiot. dumbass face gets the kill. Naturally. Well, it looks like they're both dead, so I guess that's it. Now, I could sit around and wait for these guys to continue, assuming they're going to carry on and do their patrol over Dunkirk like the plan was, but I really can't be bothered to sit around for all of that, so I think we'll just call it a day, honestly. So, there we go. So, yep, we flew out here, got into an absolutely horrible tangle. Yeah, that's me going all over the friggin' place after getting shot at. That's me, shot down by BF-109E1. It's a good thing it was an E1. If it was an E3, I would have been sort of... it would have turned me into a fine red mist. Where my pilot once was. BF-109E1s come with machine guns similar to my plane. BF-109E3s come with wing-mounted cannons. So, yeah. BF-109E1 shot down by Spitfire F1. Shot down by Gregory. Greg! Yeah, apparently though Greg was himself killed, unfortunately. Unless... No, he got a kill. Okay. Gotcha. And, okay, it wasn't our red leader that actually got the kill on the Spitfire. It was a different red leader. So I don't think it was actually my bunch that came and saved my ass at the end there. I think it might have actually been a completely different flight of Spitfires. So fair play to them, whoever the hell they were, wherever the hell they were from. They might have been from Manston, actually, come to think of it. So yeah, that was an interesting mission that didn't go even remotely as planned. But wait a minute, what the hell? Why is there no apply button? What the... I bailed out. I was on our side of the lines. Why won't it let me continue? I don't get it. It doesn't even tell me what happened to me. It just says, not every day brings glory, but you have fulfilled your duty. Yeah, great. Now, what happens next? Game. Do tell. Takeoff, contact, landing. Yeah. Results, enemy losses. I don't get it, game. Why can't I continue? You're not telling me why I can't. I don't see any reason why I can't. I bailed out on our side. I don't understand. I wasn't wounded, so... Well, I tell you what, viewers, I will... what I will do is, because I refuse to believe that we were killed there, because that's what the game seems to be implying, because nothing of the sort happened. Look, you can see right here where we landed and bailed out. Well, you know, splashed down and bailed out. Right here, thoroughly on our side of the lines, just off the coast. It's totally cool. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume that what has happened or something is that we've been injured for whatever reason and we're out of action. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to advance to the next operation in the campaign, which will most likely be the first stage of the Battle of Britain. And so we will leave the Dunkirk phase behind, because presumably we're in fucking hospital somewhere. And then when we come back, that is where we will continue onwards, because there is indeed a way you can transfer your pilot across like that, so that's what we're going to do. So, viewers, next time we shall be beginning... well, as General Vega called, the Battle of France is over. The Battle of Britain is about to begin, to quote the prophetic
lines from some important person that I can't remember because I'm too tired, but it was at the beginning of the film called Battle of Britain, so never mind. Anyway, yeah, this might have been a bit of a short video, come to think of it, because we didn't get very far, did we? Look at that. But never mind, next time, like I said, we will be beginning the opening phase of the Battle of Britain, having got the rest of our troops out of Dunkirk, and we will be facing the full onslaught of the Luftwaffe. And we're probably going to get killed for real this time. But until then, ciao for now, everyone. So I discovered the source of my problem. You see this here, no instant success. That's supposed to be off, but it's not. My dumbass fault again. Oh well. Never mind, I'm still sticking to my story. We got injured and we're moving on to the next bit of the campaign, so there. Because I say so, I guess. But yeah, when I make the new campaign and import old Sorcerer Day of the Cross, this won't be pressed on. Because, well, basically, for those who don't understand how this works, basically, no instant success. If you've got that switched on, it means that you can't progress to the next mission unless you successfully land at the airfield afterwards and end the game. I mean, you know, mission. So if you bail out, or you crash land, or anything like that, you can't then continue because it counts as failed the mission or whatever. So, yeah. It's my own dumbass fault for not unticking that in the first place because I forgot about it, and it will be fixed next time around. But anyway, yeah. That's it. Like I said, see you next time.